And I'm, oh wow. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yves Saint Laurent, what are you doing in my under eye area? I'm so shook. Look at this. Oh my, I've just applied, blended with a sponge, and it disappeared. I mean, disappeared. It melts. It melts with my skin and becomes one with the skin. Oh my gosh. Okay, so far so good. Yves Saint Laurent, all hours. If this is going to be like that for all hours, I'll be more than happy. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star Channel here welcomes you with a new and possibly a very exciting episode because, guys, with a great pleasure, I would like you to introduce a new premiere in the form of the new Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Precise Angles Concealer, whatever that means. So yes, we have a new and exciting premiere, a new concealer, a skin caring concealer, which for me, a person that has a mature skin, I'm like, yes, it definitely, for me, I think it's interesting. So yes, this is the subject of today's episode. So, if this is something that interests you guys, please tune in to my channel, to the party where we celebrate diversity. Because diversity makes us all different, gorgeous, and beautiful. Let's start today's episode. And today's start of the episode is Yves Saint Laurent with its new and exciting launch in the form of All Hours Precise Angle Concealer. Alright guys, and so here we are ready to play with makeup, ready to talk about this new concealer from Yves Saint Laurent. By the way, back in the past, a little while ago, I had a review of Yves Saint Laurent All Hours foundation, and now the All Hours portfolio is kind of complete because, well, this is the foundation and this is the concealer. So now we have the Yves Saint Laurent. Whoa, turn around. There you go. So now we have the Yves Saint Laurent All Hours complexion complete. Should I say? When it comes to the foundation, I wasn't a very big fan of it, but it's a personal thing. Basically, what I didn't like was the ingredients list because this foundation, when it comes to the ingredients, was filled with alcohol denat and it was filled as well with BHT. So alcohol denat is definitely that type of an ingredient that it's not advised for the sensitive mature skin as it with a constant use, it has an opinion of being drying to the skin, and BHT, in an opinion of the internet, is considered as a carcinogen. So, for me personally, I just wasn't okay with the fact that we're having a new product, that we're having a reformulated product with these ingredients. I was like, certain brands they're changing, and certain brands they're not changing while changing. If that makes sense. But on the other hand, All Hours foundations, it means it is a long wearing foundation, and I'm okay with that because it is a long wearing foundation. It is that kind of a formulation that tries to grip to your skin and it doesn't want to let go. So that is my little comeback to this foundation. It is a good looking foundation that tries to be on a long wearing side. Thus it's a little tiring to my skin, but it looks nice. It looks pretty. It's just not my type of a foundation, to summarize it. Good. So that's all what I have to say when it comes to this little comeback to the foundation. Right now, guys, let's focus on this product right over here, and it is Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Precise Angles Concealer Luminous Matte Face and Eye Concealer, and mine is in the shade LC2. This is how the product looks like. And guys, depends where you live, what kind of currency you're using. I saw some different prices. For example, in official Yves Saint Laurent website, I see it for 37 euros, while on my Sephora in France, I can see it for 43 euros. So it depends. It definitely depends. What this concealer claims to be is that it is 85% skincare filled concealer that has jasmine extract, that has caffeine extract, and what this concealer claims to be, it is that it is a creamy concealer, natural matte finish, full coverage concealer, precisely conceals, sculpts and enhances complexion. A creamy, creaseless, full coverage concealer designed with a unique multi-use applicator for a natural soft matte finish, up to 24-hour wear and hydration. It is incredible. When it comes to the size, it claims that it is twice the size of a standard concealer. It has a unique, precise angled applicator to help spot, conceal, sculpt and seamlessly enhance features. This lightweight cloud skin formula is packed with skincare actives to help skin look smoother, softer and firmer after 14 days. Fragrance free. That's wonderful. It's actually very cool because, well, one of my best all-time favorite concealer is actually from Yves Saint Laurent, which is Touche Eclat High Cover Concealer. I have two lightest shades and I just love these pens. As a person that I'm over 40 years old, my skin is mature, normal to dry. My under eye area is definitely very textured and wrinkly. I need a product that it's going to give me coverage, but at the same time it's not going to dry my under eye area, and this concealer is that type of a concealer. It works with the skin all day long. It doesn't really crease. All the concealers in my under eye area will crease, but this one has a minimalistic creasing and it doesn't require powder. In fact, actually it looks better unpowdered, which is very unusual when it comes to the concealer formulas. This concealer is it's the best. So when Yves Saint Laurent decided to launch a new skin caring concealer, I was like, yes, absolutely, yes, I'm on it. I want to see it. I want to experience it. So, as always, on my channel, this is the moment when I'm going to do something like, I'm going to check you. And yes, guys, I'm interested in ingredients list. I research the ingredients list, but by all means, I'm not any expert. This is my own personal opinion based on my research and an opinion that I see on internet, because internet is a vast knowledge when it comes to the ingredients and the ingredients list. So guys, right now you can see the ingredients list of the concealer Yves Saint Laurent All Hours. What do we start? We start with water. Cool. And then we start with silicones, which is actually very cool, which means that this concealer might have some lovely smoothing properties. On the other hand as well, when we have the silicones, it's cool as well, because if we're going to put some moisture before, the silicones are going to lock this moisture because they're going to work as some sort of a barrier. Good. And then we have glycerin. Very good news, guys. Very good news, because glycerin is a very good moisturizing ingredient. It is on top, which means that, yes, I suppose when it comes to the claims of this concealer being a skin caring concealer, we're having a good start. And then we have silica. And silica, guys, is a mineral. And basically it has many different properties, but one of them is that it is an absorbent mineral, ingredient, which means that for me, sometimes my skin, my normal to dry skin, does not like silica, because sometimes in certain formulations silica is drying personally on my skin. How it is going to be here and how it is going to look like and perform, we are going to check it out. Basically, what does silica do in a formulation? It is abrasive, absorbent, anti-caking, bulking, and opacifying. Good. And then we go further, and then we have phenoxyethanol, which is a conservant that today, when I make this video, it has an opinion of being a controversial conservant. Conservants are important and are necessary in the products, and this product has 6 months of longevity. Good. And then we go further, and then we see something like caffeine. This concealer has a caffeine. And what is caffeine? Caffeine has many benefits to offer in the world of cosmetics and personal care. It is also a brightening agent that makes the surface of skin glowy and appear healthier. It is widely used in skincare products. It is anti-inflammatory and reduces puffiness from the surface of the skin and makes the skin brighter. It is anti-aging, and it works effectively to reduce the damage done by free radicals produced in the human body. At the same time, the caffeine boosts the blood circulation, thus reduces the dark circles in your under eye area. Great ingredient. And then we have something like Coffea arabica seed oil, coffee seed oil, in a concealer, as if the caffeine wouldn't be already incredible and amazing. Coffea arabica seed oil, also known as arabica coffee seed oil, is a natural plant-derived ingredient used in cosmetics and skincare products. It is extracted from the seeds of Coffea arabica, commonly known as arabica coffee beans. This oil is rich in antioxidants, essential fatty acids, and phytosterols, making it beneficial for skin health. It is known for its moisturizing, anti-aging, and skin-soothing properties. In skincare, it helps to moisture and nourish the skin, promoting a smoother and more youthful complexion. Its high antioxidant content makes it valuable for combating free radicals and reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Incredible. And then we have something like another ingredient, Jasminum officinale flower extract, jasmine flower extract. This is known to leave a delicate aroma, and when applied to the skin, it deeply moisturizes and replenishes. Owing to its antibacterial properties, it helps regulate the skin's natural oil or sebum, thereby keeping the skin oil-free and naturally moisturized. It deeply cleanses the skin without clogging the pores, and thereby soothes acne and breakouts. Great ingredient. Enriched with antioxidants, it helps to protect the skin from environmental stress and harmful UV rays. These ingredients can increase the elasticity of the skin and tone it by maintaining the skin's pH levels. It deeply moisturizes dry skin as well, and nourished to reduce the stretch marks. It can be used as a natural primer before makeup. Great. Absolutely incredible ingredients. And then we have tocopherol, which is a wonderful and very popular antioxidant that is going to protect our skin from the external stressors. And then we have a huge surprise. I was actually, when I studied and when I prepared myself for this episode and I made a research, I was quite surprised. We have palmitoyl tripeptide 1. It is a peptide in a concealer. Oh my gosh. So, palmitoyl tripeptide 1 is a synthetic fatty acid-linked peptide that can help repair visible skin damage and strengthen skin's underlying supportive elements. It's categorized as a messenger peptide because of its ability to tell to tell skin how to look better, specifically regarding reducing signs of sun damage, like wrinkles and rough texture. Some research has shown that this peptide has similar anti-aging benefits to retinol. Incredible. Palmitoyl tripeptide is a synthetic peptide obtained as a reaction product of a palmitic acid and tripeptide 1. It is also called matrixyl 3000. I guess people who are into cosmetics and are using the matrixyl, they definitely know what I'm talking about. It consists of a short chain of peptide with 3 amino acids, namely glycine, histidine, and lysine, also called GHK peptide, attached to a palmitic acid. It is known to enhance the production of type 1 collagen in the body. Since peptides are fragments of protein and can be readily absorbed into the skin, they help improve skin's appearance and health drastically. Incredible, guys. Absolutely. Peptides in a concealer, I was shook. I was definitely shook. And then we have something like chrysin. Chrysin is a flavonoid found in honey, propolis, and many medicinal and edible plants with multiple beneficial effects on the skin, including an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and detoxification effects. Like other flavonoids, it scavenges free radicals, protecting skin cell membranes and DNA from oxidative stress and UV-induced damage. Chrysin soothes irritation and serves as a remedy for many skin conditions thanks to its anti-inflammatory action. Incredible. I mean, I'm going to summarize this in a second, but yeah, I'm gonna spoil a little bit. I'm already very, very impressed. By the way, we're losing a little bit of a light. How about increasing some light? You know, we have autumn. Better. Good. Okay, so I have to use light these days. Although I'm trying to film in natural light, this is how it is. Good. Moving on. Next ingredients, guys. Palmitoyl tripeptide 7. Palmitoyl tripeptide 7 is a type of synthetic peptide compound that combines several chains of amino acids. It is primarily used in anti-aging skincare formulations to help support healthy collagen production and cell function. It improves elasticity in the skin. Through research into this peptide, it has been identified that palmitoyl tripeptide 7 may stimulate the regeneration of collagen fibers in the dermis by acting as a cellular messenger. Palmitoyl tripeptide 7 is also thought to increase the amount of hyaluronic acid in the skin, which can help tighten skin by attracting moisture to the epidermis. In a concealer. Incredible. And then we have biotin. And this is a very interesting biotin because basically I use a biotin as a supplement for healthy nails and healthy hair. But it is actually in here, in this concealer. So, biotin is primarily used for its smoothing and moisturizing qualities. It is thought to enhance the texture of creams and give hair more body shine and manageability. What does biotin do in a formulation? Hair conditioning, moisturizing, skin conditioning, and smoothing. And guys, that would be all when it comes to the ingredients list. I am shocked. This concealer is free from alcohol. Something that is completely different in comparison with its brother, that is foundation. This concealer is free from BHT. Again, something exactly contrary to its foundation. This concealer is filled with amazing skincare ingredients, with ingredients that are moisturizing, with the ingredients that are protecting, anti-aging, and with the ingredients that are super antioxidants, and with the ingredients in the form of the peptides. It is incredible. I am absolutely very impressed, but how it is going to look like on my skin, we're going to find out in just a second. So guys, right now the class is closed and let's go to the most pleasant part of this video, which is the application of the product. Alright guys, so the part that was the introduction part is done, and right now let's go into the most pleasant part, which is going to be the application. So once again, let's introduce the product. So what do we have in here? We are having the All Hours Precise Angles Concealer, Luminous Matte Face and Eye Concealer, and mine is in the shade LC2. This is how the product looks like, and we are actually talking about the jumbo concealer that has 15 milliliters of product, which is amazing because this concealer is proposed to be used all over the face, not only in our under eye area, but basically practically all over the face. And guys, if you would access the website, the official Yves Saint Laurent website, you would be shocked. How do they propose to apply it? So you can see it on the photos right now. The way how do they propose to put the concealer, it is definitely very specific. I was thinking about it, should I do it like that? But I've decided, I guess we all have our own ways to apply products. We all love to apply products in a specific way. Some people likes to apply with a sponge. Some people loves to apply it with a brush. Some people applies with a hands. Everyone has its own way. So guys, what I am actually going to do, I am because, you know, I came back to this foundation All Hours. I am not going to apply this foundation because I would like to thoroughly test this concealer not only in my under eye area but all over my face. So I need to unbox. I need to take it out of the box. So guys, what is going to happen right now? I'm going to apply it in my under eye area and all over the face and finish the makeup, and then we're going to check this out. So, time to open the product. Boom! And what is absolutely very unique about this concealer, what they're claiming on the website, it is this type of an applicator that it's for sculpting and whatnot. They actually propose to get many shades and, you know, and use it for coverage and sculpting. So yes, what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to put the shade on my hand right over here, blend it, very interesting applicator, to be honest. And this is the LC2, how it looks like. So I guess what I was actually very surprised was that there were not super light shades. This is the second, I think, in a row, LC2. And as you can see, it is not super light. But hey, this is what it is. It is a... Okay. It does have a very gentle flowery scent. I think it's thanks to the jasmine. But it disappears really very quickly. Very subtle. Very kind of like luxurious. I don't smell anything anymore. It's gone. But that kind of like jasmine flower scent was definitely here present for a second. Good. So what is going to happen, I'm going to put a lot in here in my under eye area and powder it. And I'm going to put a little in here and non-powder. And we're going to see and compare side by side how it is going to look like. So first what I'm going to do, I'm taking the concealer and I'm going to apply it just like so. As I've said, normally I would not apply it like that, but since this is a test, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. I'm going to take the beauty blender and I'm, oh wow, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Yves Saint Laurent, what are you doing in my under eye area? I'm so shook. Look at this. Oh my, I've just applied, blended with a sponge and it disappeared. I mean, disappeared. It melts. It melts with my skin and becomes one with the skin. Oh my gosh. Okay, so far so good. Yves Saint Laurent, all hours. If this is going to be like that for all hours, I'll be more than happy. So, oh my gosh, okay, but am I exaggerating? Whoa. That's it. It's already done. Allow me to approach. Wait. Wow. Can you see it? I mean, wow. Okay. The correction was instant. Melting with my skin was instant. And it looks invisible. I'm so excited. Okay, good. So what I am going to do now, I am going to use this concealer all over my face as well. And we are going to see how it is going to look like. And the shade LC2 is actually quite nice. Good. The applicator is a little bit strange. I might not be a very big fan of the applicator, but hey, sometimes the brands, they're trying to be very innovative with their discoveries and whatnot and with their products. So I'm going to apply this. Look at this. So what is happening on your face, as you can see, it's like it blends with my skin instantly, giving me in the beginning like light to medium coverage, should I say? And it is because they're saying that it is a luminous matte. No, look at this. This is a luminous skin, prepped already. So this is luminous, and this is matte, guys. This is matte. So if you're fed up with all the luminous concealers filled with skincare and you're looking for the matte concealer, guys, this is the one. All right. I might use a little bit more in my under eye area, just like in here, because the coverage from the beginning is a little bit like light to medium. I'm curious if I can build it. Oh yeah, it's definitely buildable. Good. A little bit here on my eyelids as well. We'll see what's gonna happen. All right. By the way, guys, the weather outside, we're having a real autumn and I'm losing some light. So I might be increasing from time to time a little bit more of an artificial light so that we can continue with this episode. Good. So I guess this is how it looks like. Nice. What do you think? Has it creased? No. Really? For now, it's just like in a minimalistic way. It gives me a very nice coverage. The LC2, it is a very nice shade. Not too light, not too dark. Very nice. In comparison with the foundation, because my foundation is in the shade LC3, which means that you're going to see. I'm going to explain in just a second. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of a foundation, just like so. This is the foundation, this is the concealer. So although this is LC3 and it's lighter, and this is LC2 which is darker. Well, it's a little bit confusing, I suppose, from the Yves Saint Laurent side, don't you think? But we'll see. We're going to wait what is going to happen with the swatches anyway. Good. Back to the concealer, guys. So this is how it looks like when applied a lot, and now this is how I would apply it. So I would take, oh wait, I almost forgot. This is the side that is going to be powdered as well. So we're going to fix and see. And we're going to see how it is going to act with the powder. The powder that I'm going to use it is the best considered powder for the under eye area from Pat McGrath. And I'm going to take a puff. Take some of the powder. Just like so. Fix some creasing. And use the powder. Good. And leave it like that. And then we're going to see. Good. Back to the application. So what's going to happen now? I'm a little bit chaotic today. This is how it looks like, guys. Okay, from the close-up, the concealer. Nice. Very nice. Super lightweight. When I applied it, it was super lightweight. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this concealer and apply it the way how I would usually do. Which means take a little bit in here, take a little bit in here. And usually, when it comes to the formulation from Yves Saint Laurent, especially the one that is the Touche Éclat high cover, I would take my finger and with the temperature of my finger, this is how I would apply it. By basically pressing the product with my finger to the skin. Looks nice. Super lightweight. I suppose these days the formulations are just getting better and better when they're becoming super lightweight, filled with skincare and giving the coverage at the same time. It gives me an instant comparison with the Givenchy Prism Libre Concealer, although the Givenchy Prism Libre is it's quite luminous actually. This is rather more on the matte side on the mattifying side, but it looks like second skin as well. Good. A little bit here. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. I mean, I wonder how it's going to perform for the whole day, because right now the impressions are, I'm shook. I'm shook. Look at this. So this is the powder side. The powder definitely helped a lot to smooth and just to like block. And this is the non-powdered side. It looks like skin. It is undetectable, and the coverage is beautiful as well. I wonder. The coverage from the beginning is like light to medium. I don't need to build it up. I don't like super heaviness in my under eye area. My under eye area, they don't like it either. So, by the way, we're losing light. I'm going to add some more. There you go. So that we can continue with this episode. So yeah, guys, this is how it looks like. And now I am going to take this concealer once again and apply it all over my face. This applicator is really very strange, but it really reminds me kind of like the direct comparison of the Givenchy Prism Libre. The Givenchy Prism Libre concealer, though, has a quite similar applicator as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the brush and, you know, just apply it lightly in here and spread it. Wow. I mean, guys, okay, what I'm seeing right now and what I like to share it with you is that it is a super skin-like type of a product that is not super heavy in coverage. The coverage is buildable. It spreads really very nice, as you can see. It doesn't leave any streaks. It is very rare to apply a product that does not leave any streaks. This product is not streaky at all. it looks like a second skin, but it is on the mattifying side. So as I've said before, if you are looking for the product and you're fed up with the product that are too luminous and you're looking for the product that is rather on the mattifying side, yeah, this is the one. And that's it. And that's it, guys. I'm shook. So this is how it looks like with a brush. This is how it looks like applied with the sponge. It's undetectable. Okay, I'm very curious how it is going to look like after. So guys, allow me now to apply the rest of the makeup of the camera, and I'll be back with the first check-in. Hello gorgeous beautiful stars! Paris Star Channel here welcomes you during the first check-in when we finished the makeup. So as you can see, the makeup is done, the makeup is finished. What has happened on my face? Apart from our main star, which is the Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Concealer, there happened a little bit of a bronzer, the cream bronzer from Makeup by Mario, a little bit of a cream blush from Honest Beauty in Peony Pink, and a little bit of a powder from Charlotte Tilbury, and basically that's it, to just like blend everything all together and put everything all together. And by the way, the situation outside is like the end of the world. So I definitely had to put more lights, and this is how it looks like. Unfortunately, not in a full natural light. It's impossible, but we have to continue with this episode. So guys, allow me to approach and show you. And I need to have a look as well. What I'm looking for is a brush. Good. I'm going to look at here in the mirror. Good. All right. So this is the situation, how the makeup is going to look like after the application. Allow me to approach. When it comes to eyes, lots of product and powder from Pat McGrath. So far looks amazing. And then, of course, the natural look with a non-powdered. Some creasing is happening. So allow me now to fix the creasing. And this is how it looks like from now on. I am not going to do any final fixes. This is what's gonna happen. By the way, when it comes to the coverage, as you can see, it is not a full coverage concealer, because you can definitely see some of my marks peeking through, but it is light to medium coverage in the way how I put it. Maybe you can have more, squeeze more of the coverage. I wasn't trying it because this is my comfort zone, and this is how I personally look like. It's slightly powdered, and this is the effect. By the way, let us check the swatches and go back to the swatches once again. So the foundation once again. Right over here. Yes, we can see it. We can see it. And the concealer on the other side. When it comes to such a thing as the oxidation, apparently it is individual, and on every person is going to look differently. So have that in mind. And this is the latest layer of the concealer. This is the first layer of the concealer that we put long time ago. So as you can see, LC2 concealer does not oxidize, which is very, very impressive. And I love it. And this is the foundation, LC3, that has been put long time ago, and this is the fresh layer, so the foundation definitely oxidizes. But right now we definitely have an answer that if you are having a foundation in LC3, the concealer in the shade LC2 might be a perfect match. So there you have it, guys, the swatches. And once again, this is how the finished makeup looks like. So yeah, guys, that would be all when it comes to this check-in. If weather is going to allow us, we're going to see outside to see how it's going to look like in the natural light. And by the end of this day, we're going to meet to check the longevity, how everything looks like after a whole day of work. So yes, guys, that would be all for now. And let's see how this episode is going to continue from now on. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star Channel here welcomes you with this check-in in the natural light. And when it comes to natural light, it's autumn, guys. It's autumn in its full glory. So yeah, let's use that opportunity and allow me to present myself with the makeup from Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Concealer. So guys, this is how it looks like from the close-up. And just a reminder, this is the concealer that has been powdered, this is the side of the concealer that has not been powdered, and this is the whole face of the makeup while using the concealer. It's definitely on the matte side, which is a good news for people that were looking for the matte concealer. And the whole presentation, wind, shush wind, at least for now when I'm filming. The whole okay guys, and the whole presentation is actually very nice and very cute. A little bit dry, I suppose, but so far so good. I'm happy. So yes guys, that would be all when it comes to this presentation in this check-in in the natural light. And right now let's go back to the studio and do the last check-in, the longevity check-in, and let's see how this makeup is going to look like and how my skin is going to be okay or not with this concealer while wearing it for the whole day. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star Channel here welcomes you during the final check-in by the end of the day. And I don't know, but I'm just losing my voice for some reason. I don't know why, but very funny. But anyway, to the subject, guys. It is after 11 in the evening. It's really the end of the day, so the time has come to clean this makeup, do some pampering evening, and it's just time to go to bed. But before we go into do it, it's time to wrap up this journey with Yves Saint Laurent and All Hours collection. Before I'm going to share my thoughts with you, I'm going to approach so that you can see for yourself how the whole makeup using the Yves Saint Laurent All Hours is going to look like, so that first you can have your own opinion, and then I'm going to tell you what I think about it, because by all means I don't really want to influence you with my influenza. Your opinion is the most important. So yes guys, allow me now to approach, and just a reminder what is happening. And where are you? The concealer, there you are. So much things here on my desk. Anyway guys, All Hours concealer in the shade LC2 in its full glory, which means on my face and in my under eye area. And by the end of the day, this is how it looks like. Of course, the studio lights are always very flattering. Have that in mind. That's why I'm always approaching to share you from the close-up how everything looks like. And then, of course, when it comes to the under eye area, this area has been set with the powder, and this area has not been set. So guys, what do you think? I think personally that it looks very nice. Most importantly, it looks very skin-like, and that's the strongest part of this concealer. If I would like to summarize the whole collection, once again, the foundation and the concealer. The foundation, when it comes to the ingredients list, I'm not 100% okay because of the presence of the alcohol denat and of the presence of BHT. Apart from that, this is a very nice looking foundation, as the name says, all hours, which is very grippy, very long wear. It tries to grip to your face and looks the best as it can and perform the longest way possible during the day. And this is that type of a foundation. When it comes to the concealer, on the other hand, oh my gosh, this was a huge surprise. The ingredients list are amazing. Very nice moisturizing ingredients, protective, antioxidant ingredients, and anti-aging ingredients in the form of the peptides and the extract from jasmine. So, no alcohol in here, nothing controversial in here. It is amazing when it comes to the ingredients. When it comes to the performance, this is how it looks like. Oh my gosh. I mean, it looks very skin-like, but on the mattifying side, which is exactly the contrary to the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat high cover. This is matte. This is radiant. So, you have a choice. You can choose the right concealer for you. And this is, I suppose, the biggest difference. Because my under eye area, they're not perfect at this moment. My skin is a little bit tired in my under eye area. But nonetheless, it is a very good score. It has not creased. I haven't fixed anything during the day. I just applied it and I was wearing it, and this is how it looks like. But for me, still, my personal best perfection concealer is the one from Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat High Cover. This one is very good. This one is perfection. And I think personally that the best thing would be for the next episode is to do the in-depth comparison, one against the another, and this is what I'm planning to do. This is what is going to happen in the next episode. In the meantime, guys, when it comes to the latest launch from Yves Saint Laurent All Hours Precise Angles Concealer, Paris Star Channel gives a green light to this concealer. It is a very nice skin caring concealer that gives me a beautiful matte coverage that looks like a second skin, and it really performs very well during the whole day. It reminds me very much of the Givenchy concealer or of the Dior concealer, just with a little bit of a difference when it comes to finish, because the Givenchy and the Dior is rather more luminous. This one is definitely on the matte side. But once again, guys, this is how it looks like after a whole day of wear. I like it. I really like it. So yes, guys, that would be all when it comes to this episode. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for tuning into my channel and celebrating with me diversity. Because diversity makes us all different, gorgeous, and beautiful. Time to say goodbye. But guys, see you in the next episode. So guys, kisses and cuddles. But as for now, guys, bye-bye.